Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and good night, first of all. My name is Maximiliano Salinas and I am currently studying for a degree in software development engineering at Universidad Ciudadana de Nuevo León. Today, for the final activity of my English course or class, I'm going to talk about what I learned from a painful experience. Many of us gone through situations like this at some point in our lives. Some people experience them earlier than others, but sooner or later, we will all face them because they are a natural part of the cycle of life. You may already be imagining what I'm talking about. Exactly, death. Death is a natural part of life, and sometimes it can be frightening to think that people we love will eventually have to leave us. It would be a family member, a friend, a coworker, or even one of our pets. In my case, for as long as I can remember, I had experienced situations like this before, but never with someone very close to me. Sometimes it was one of my parents' acquaintances, a distant relative, someone close to them, or a neighbor, and so on. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. The first time I truly experienced this kind of loss was with one of my pets, my dog Oreja. Knowing that I could never be able to play with her again made me very sad. As time passed, more people around me passed away. As I grew older, I became more aware of what death meant, and little by little, I began to accept that eventually all of us will reach that point. Whenever someone I knew or someone close to me passed away, I felt bad and somewhat sad because I tried to put myself in the shoes of their loved ones. However, the first time I experienced the death of someone very close to me happened when I was an adult. I had finished my first bachelor's degree and I was already the father of my first child. That person was my maternal grandmother. She had been fighting cancer for almost 2.5 years, but unfortunately, she was not able to win that battle. Even though over time we could see how her health was getting worse, and we knew her prognosis, and we were mentally preparing ourselves for the fact that her time to leave us would come soon, but it was still an extremely painful experience. Another similar situation was the loss of her son, my uncle, whom I also loved very much. He took care of me when I was a child, played with me, taught me many things, and the conversations with him, I had with him, were never superficial. His death was especially painful because I was not expecting it. He did not have an illness that gradually weakened him over time. Instead, he suddenly developed a complication from a health condition, and within only a few days, he was gone. Losing someone you love is very sad and extremely painful because you love that person and you know that you will never again be able to hug them, talk to them, have a cup of coffee like this, have a breakfast together, or do all of those things we normally do in this physical world. Perhaps in another life, another plane of existence, or in whatever comes next, I may be able to spend time with my grandmother and my uncle again. For now, all I can do is remember them through the beautiful memories of the moments I shared with them and with my family, and remember everything they taught us. These experiences have taught me to feel grateful for having my family with me and for having the opportunity to talk to them, see them, hug them, love them, and spend time together. Life, well, remember, life is temporary and fragile, and we never knew when the moment to live will come. That's all. See you.